Hello, my little tubers. Welcome back to another draft here on the streets of Arena. Thanks for watching. Hit that like and subscribe if you haven't already. And please don't forget to check out cardkingdom.com/Numot for all your magic card needs. It is time for the Arena Cube. We've got some Arena Cube back, and yeah, it's a fun one. Just had a fantastic end to the stream right before this. We went back-to-back 7-0s with pretty polarizing decks. We had a Grixis Control, and then we did Boros Beats. Both ran the table 7-0. Pretty fun. What do we feel like doing now? I kind of almost want to do another Boros Beats because it was so good and fast and, well, easy for lack of a better word. The Grixis games were like close and stressful, but the Boros just annihilated everybody. What do we want to do? So, I always say it, and I'm going to keep saying it again and again and again, you'll hear it, but Cube, a lot of the times, especially for like Arena Cube, I think you just draft what you want to draft. You can read the signals and try to, quote-unquote, draft correctly, but it's about having fun and doing what you want to do. Actually, I'm a little bit tempted to take Priest of Forgotten Gods as well, and maybe try to do some kind of sacrifice theme, even though that's not super well supported in this cube. But yeah, I'll just take the Inti. We'll run back some red aggro as... that is not a good pack for red aggro. I guess similar. Maybe I'll just run back the Boros Beats. Take the Benelish Knight Counselor here. This is one of the better 1-drops in the cube. They have now added the fetches, which are nice. I don't think they're busted or anything. They are very good, though. Because you can grab a bunch of the shocks and then the triumphs and stuff as well. But yeah, I'm gonna keep leaning into the aggro strategy and take the Benelish Knight Counselor following the Inti. We have a fun Mana Tithe here we could take. Den of the Bugbear's probably right, and then Rabbit Battery could be good as well. I think if we're planning on going Beats, the Den's gonna serve us better, but Mana Tithe, again, just a really fun card. It doesn't always work out, but when it does, man, is it backbreaking. Into, ooh, okay, yeah, maybe I am not in the right position. So, like I said, you can draft what you want to, but if you're not seeing the cards of those colors, it might be correct to dip out. I could take like the Incubation Druid here. I passed an Avacyn's Pilgrim into a Elvish Visionary. Like, Flames of the Firebrand is just okay as far as burn is concerned. I think I'm going to stick to my guns for like one more pick, and then if we don't see any good red and white in the next choice, we might just have to abandon ship and try to do something a little bit different. It's getting hot in here. Too much Boros burn. Alright, come on. Give me one good red or white card next pick. And we will continue down our chosen path. There it is. There it is. Some very good ones here. Ooh, this is kind of tough, actually. So, Older is quite good as a value creature, but the thing is, it's a 3-mana spell. I think oftentimes you're looking for the good 1s and 2s in this style of deck to really pressure your opponent, and Adonto Vanguard is one of the best 2-drops you can get in this cube, I think. It's just really hard to deal with, and it puts on a lot of early pressure. While Glorybringer is also fantastic, I think the Adonto takes the choice there. The red-white lands are going to be extremely high pickups for this deck as well, because you're going to have so many cheap red and white cards, assuming I do end up in Boros. Being able to cast your spells in a timely manner, obviously nice. Stoke the Flames, there's a burn spell I will be including in the deck for sure. It's good reach, or if you need to kill a creature, you can do that too. Hellrider, Seasoned Pyromancer, Fateful Absence. These are all solid enough. I'm almost wondering if the Pyromancer is a little bit better than the Hellrider, but curving out into Hellrider's an easy way to quickly end the game. Yeah, I'm happy to take the Hellrider. Oh gosh, it's hard to tell on the art there originally, but For a second, I was concerned there was no good red or white card in the pack, but thankfully Thalia. Again, one of the better 2-drops. Our deck is looking really, really good now. This is a great start to pack 1 Boros beats. But yeah, the red-white lands are extremely high pickups, especially Sacred Foundry and Inspiring Vantage, the 2 that enter untapped. Clifftop Retreat would still be good, and I guess any of the blue-white lands would be fine as well. So we get a light up the stage here on the wheel, pack 1, pick 9, good. There might not be too many other cards we get out of pack 1, because again, I don't think there were that many red and white cards. Like, I mean, I guess Amaria's Call is fine. We'll play it. It's a free roll. Well, free-ish roll land/spell. Having to pay 3 life could get us in trouble. But the utility land spells are quite good. Vanitai the Wheeled. Okay, I love it. Thought I wasn't going to wheel anything, but it turns out we're actually getting some very playable cards. Night Counselor, Thalia, Intiadonto. White has the better 1-drops than red does, but red has some good reach. Right, in the form of burn or effects when you attack. Okay, wheeling the Boros cards. We'll take the older now at this point. I think we take that over March. 3/3 for 3. Whenever it enters the battlefield, another target non-token creature you control gains double team until end of turn. Whenever older attacks, you conjure a duplicate of another target non-token attacking creature into your hand. Okay, really nice opening pack here where we just take the Inspiring Vantage. Some good cards for us, sure. Vantage isn't going to be number 1 important, and we can wield hopefully the Clifftop Retreat. I do not mind first picking Inspiring Vantage, even though it looks a little bit weird to do so. And similarly, I do not mind taking Sacred Foundry's second pick. That was super good. The 2 lands I was talking about, the Inspiring Vantage and the Sacred Foundry, we get them pack 2, pick 1, pack 2, pick 2. Excellent. Jetmir's Garden would be okay. We'd rather have like Thraben Inspector or play with Firewheel. Man, clutch pickups. As usual, this is my 1 non-blue-red draft for this cube season, which means from here on out, you're probably going to see blue and red, and I can be like, remember that one time I didn't draft blue-red? That's the plan. Pack 2, pick 3. Some nice cards once again. Krenko, Warboss, and the Duelist. I'm going to take the Warboss here and expect the Duelist or even the Krenko to come back around. It ain't no Rabble Master, but it's still good. All of Skyclaves, Lightning Strike, Mentor, Rip Apart, all solid choices as well. The Swift Spear, I guess, isn't as good of a pickup. It is a 1-drop creature, but it's not the one we're looking for. So let's take them all over the 2 burn spells. This is another way to really close out the game quickly. Dragon Rage Channeler, Invasion of Gobakon, Chandra. I actually think Invasion of Gobakon's really, really good in a deck like this, but it might end up wheeling. Again, I don't think the red 1-drops are nearly as good as the white 1-drops. Not that Dragon Rage Channeler would be bad in our deck, I just think we would rather have Chandra. But that's about as much top end as I would want. The Glorybringer already went around in pack 1, right? So from here on out, perfect, perfect, perfect. We're looking for 1s and 2s especially. Giver of Runes, maybe the best 1-drop that we could get. Does not protect itself, but can give other creatures protection. Ooh, there's Emrakul. People still pass Emrakul a little too frequently. If you're not playing an aggro deck, Emrakul is absolutely disgusting. Let's take the Apparition over the Spell Spear, even though this is 3 versus 2. Apparition, a little bit too strong. So 2 1-drop creatures, 3 2-drops. Ideally, we can get like 1 more decent 1-drop and a couple more 2s. Ossification's not bad. That's actually a really good, cheap way for this low to the ground deck to get rid of a problematic creature or planeswalker. Just 2 mana. So what are we looking for? Luminarch Aspirant would be great. Hey, we wheeled all the red and white cards. I think I'd still just take the Clifftop Retreat here. These are all a little bit too expensive, and I'd rather, again, have the fixing. There's the Thraben. Perfect. Sorry, play with fire. Krenko and the Heartflame Duelist did come back around. I'm going to take the Duelist here because it's versatile, right? If we need a 2-drop, we can just play it out as a 3-1 for 2. But later on in the game, it's a little bit of reach as well, so... Alright, Swift Spear versus Rip Apart. I still don't think this is a great Swift Spear deck. And Rip Apart just has a little bit too much utility. Similar... Dragon Rage Channeler is going to be a lot better than Swift Spear in this deck, but maybe not 100% ideal. Could play Surginger as a 2-drop, but we have a full pack 3 to go, so I am not concerned. And oh yeah, there's a couple of really nice 1-drops here. The Esper Sentinel, the Dauntless Bodyguard, Spellbinder's fantastic, and Sokinzon would be a nice land pickup. Sentinel over Bodyguard I think makes sense. Esper Sentinel's really, really good. I don't have too many ways to buff its power, but even as just a 1-1, that's going to be good. Forge is also really, really solid. You play this on turn 3, and it kind of just gets there frequently. I guess I'm going to probably end up cutting the Dragon Rage Channeler. What else? Oh, I think I like the rest of the cards we have. There's the Evangel. This, you don't pass this card. This is one of White's best cards, period. If you've never seen this card in action, it just scales so well. Again, you can play it on turn 2 as a 3-1 if you really need to, but the later it gets, the harder it gets. The harder it hits, I should say. Passing an Usher of the Fallen there, whatever. Premium 2-drop. So we're going to be white aggro in the front and red burn in the back. Bomat Courier, Luris. Searing Blood. This looks like a good Luris. We are at 21 or so, 22 playables now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2-drops. 1, 2, 3, 4 1-drops. Yeah, this is good. This is really good. Got some good reach. Got some good interaction. And there's the Cleave. Okay. Sorry, Splicer. Sorry, Resto. We've got the Maul of the Skyclaves and the Ember Cleave now. History of Benalia, Showdown of the Scalds. Oh my lord. 2 more really absurd cards. Maybe I can replace Light Up the Stage with Showdown of the Scalds. I think the card is just a little bit too much value to pass up. Let's take the Restless Bivouac here over any of the red or white cards. We don't need any more playables. Adversary, again, another 2-mana 3/1 that can get value later on, but having these lands that can turn into creatures later on are nice versus potential wrath effects. Give us more ways to keep the pressure on and win. Yeah, this deck looks nuts. 1 more pack. 1 more chance to get another good one. Barring anything on the wheel coming back around. Yeah, we have 4 of the red-white lands. Only 1 of them guaranteed enters tapped. Shatterskull Smashing, great. That works. So we got both of the red and white spell lands. We got 4 of the straight up red-white lands. We're wheeling Bodyguard, Sokinzon, Spellbinder. Bodyguard and Spellbinder are gonna most likely be better than something in my deck. Honestly, I'm not huge on Older. I think I'm gonna replace the Older with the Spellbinder. I'm not gonna play Portable Hole. I'm not gonna play Jaya or Command. We could play Bomat. I don't think we're going to. Could play Resto. Yeah, I think we're gonna cut. We're gonna run 17 lands here, or rather, what will be 15 lands plus call and smashing. Yeah, this deck looks incredible. We're hoping the hand smoother for best of 1 here doesn't get messed up because of the spell lands I'm running, but 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 reds, or sorry, white sources. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 red. Kind of want to go a little bit heavier on the white, since all of our early game is white. All right, red-white Boros beats. Let's see if we can continue the heater. Like I said, just went 7-0, 7-0 in the previous back-to-back drafts. That's a surprisingly bad opening hand for us, but I don't think I mulligan it. Agent of Rafine. Okay. We'll save the Evangel for more value later. Ancient Druid. Questing Beast. That's not what you want to see. Turn 3 Questing Beast. Yeah, let's Evangel this turn then. Get a decent hit here. Karuga. Interesting. Bivouac. Combat. Are we gonna die to the red-white chonk, or sorry, the green-blue chonkers? Maybe. I have a lot of creatures, but can't very well attack into those large ones. I need to draw like ossification or something. Let's see. It's pretty good, actually. Counter unless you pay 3. So we can tap, tap, tap. We'll play out the Emeria land, but we'll hold the smashing here. Cobra with Delta, nice. Well, I hope they don't have Crater Hoof, because I'm assuming I die to a Crater Hoof. Okay, the fact that they got a tapped land means unlikely then. Maybe they just level up their Incubation Druid. That'd be good for us. Treasure Cruise. Okay. I mean, I think we just smack out now. I'm assuming the Hermit's going to trade off here, which means we're going to be able to Shatter Skull Smashing after damage. Perfect. This is kind of insane. Look at that. Clear board, clear heart, my friends. Boom. Oh, that doesn't cut it. Alright, they're just dead on board to Bivouac activation. Nice. Okay, it looked a little bit dicey for a moment. The turn 3 Questing Beast kind of scared us, but Red-White's gonna do what Red-White's gonna do. And that is starting off with a win. Let's go, baby. Boros beats, Boros beats. That hand is good. The land sequencing is going to be a little bit awkward here, because the clifftop doesn't have a mountain or a plains currently, but I think I still lead off with Sentinel instead of Inspector. Actually, this isn't too bad now, because now we can go like tapped Clifftop Retreat plus Inspector next turn. Black-white, ah. I'm gonna play Stonecoil out as a 2/2? Okay. Sure. Snake Man. I'm pretty sure I double block here. Don't really care if I trade Sentinel for Serpent or Thraven for Serpent. Now, the funny thing is, what they can do is effectively make the trade that they were offering the previous turn, right? They can sack their Savior, keep their Serpent alive, and kill my Sentinel. I probably should have sacrificed the clue before playing the Shatter Skull Smashing in case I draw my Restless card. The Biomancer is going to be really problematic for us, isn't it? Oh, 3-mana pass, though? Okay, that's good. That's really good. You have a Mana Tithe? Reverse Mana Tithe incoming? No, okay. Let's just ping them for 2 here.
I know I'm on track. Yup, you're going down.
I do not mind this. They don't even get to kill Chandra with the current board state. That's really bad now. Okay, Soren upticks. Damn it. Oh, back to dead.
I am out of here.
Alright, well, let's lead off with getting rid of the problem dog.
Sometimes violence is the only way.
Okay. Not attacking with the Biomancer. Pass. I guess they're setting up for Soren ult. So they have to have a trick in their hand then, if they're doing this. That doesn't work. I can just pay 4. Nice. Wow, that was really good for us. Okay. Not sure why they did that. Like I said, a Guardian Evangel's kind of nuts. Although obviously this is a pretty uphill battle for us, given they're at 27. Okay, just gonna make a flyer with Soren now. good. If they settle the wreckage me, you got me good. This would trample over and kill Sorin. Excellent. Okay, and they take 9, plus I can stoke the Ophiomancer. Oh, they might exile my Embercleave here, actually.
If the job is wrong, I change the turn.
Yeah, I like that play. I think that's probably smart. Alright, let's use up our mana, end of turn, kill the Ophio. Draw 4. Nice. Yeah, I guess I'm probably supposed to do this. Man, what a turnaround, huh?
Got too involved with locals.
Oh, and a tapped land. They might have double black in their hand that they needed. I'm pretty sure I don't play around Settle the Wreckage. Nice. Whew. The heater continues, my friends. Looked a little sketchy, but we were able to overwhelm. It was looking really bad when they had that Sorin and all those other creatures, but hey. Sometimes you get there. Yeah, I think we keep it. It's a bit lackluster, but it'll do. If nothing else, we have solid interaction. I don't know. Maybe you're supposed to mulligan a hand like this. It just feels really hard to. The problem is we don't have much pressure, right? Turn 1, Soldier of the Pantheon. Alright, that's another good draw. Rip Apart does not deal with Soldier of the Pantheon, notably. I guess I probably trade then. Yeah, I think we just trade. Sure. We can rip that apart. Then plan on using Apparition on their next play. Or if no play, we will just go Giver and pass. Felidar Retreat. Yes, we will definitely want to hit that one. No attack with Giver. Protect our Apparition is best. Big Macias, but it's only a 4/4. I need a second red source to stoke it. Or a red creature. I think Showdown over Spellbinder makes sense this turn when we're looking for a second red. There we go. No blocks. I could block with Apparition and give it pro-white, but it's a little bit too risky. So we go land. Chandra. Actually, I guess I could just kill their Macias right now. That's probably better. I was going to add 2 red and double Evangel, but killing the Macias now that they've tapped it is seemingly a better play, I think. Then we will attack for 4. Sure. Oh, okay. Well, they are hellbent. But if they draw a removal spell this turn, they can kill the Evangel and then kill the Chandra. I almost wonder if it's better just to let the Chandra die. I guess the card advantage of it, it's probably a little bit too good to pass up. So let's see, how do we want to do this? I guess let's lead with Spellbinder. Uptick.
This'll be easy.
Land's gone. Then we can stoke the 4/4 using Convoke and play the Bivouac out. Alright, back to crushing. Think our opponent might have, yeah. Hit a brick. Good, good, good. 3-0. Nice to get the aggro out of the way, out of the system. And then try to do more fun, dirtily stuff later on, I suppose. G4. Oh man, if we were on the play with this hand, it would be so sick. It's still a really good opening hand on the draw. Especially if we can find another white source on turn 2, but... Wow, wow, wow. That would be incredible. Most likely leading with Giver of Runes here, turn 1. Oh no, not another red. We need another white so I can go Esper Sentinel plus Hold Up Tithe. The Harvester. Inti's good. No, I think I still lead on Sentinel here. Because I can play Inti and hold up Mana Tithe next turn. They might just Blood Tithe Harvester my Giver of Runes anyways. Ooh. Thanks, friend. It's very kind of you. Pumping the Esper Sentinel is very good, right? Because now, in order to prevent me from drawing a card, they would need to pay 2. Definitely going to give pro black or red here. And now we just hold up Mana Tithe. Oh, you can't counter a Trumpeting Carnosaur. That's annoying. Just gonna keep holding up this Tithe. We'll get them eventually. Bastion of Remembrance. Will they pay the 2? They did not do. Evangel's another good one. Non-token creature. Good enough. Alright. That is what I have become accustomed to with Boros decks in the format. It's just too easy. This is a big ol' heater we're on right now. Ooh, on the draw again. Good hand, though. Turn 2 Vanguard, turn 3 War Boss with a 3-mana burn spell available. Oh no! My thoughts. Well, not quite. Not Thoughtseize, but yeah. And they took the War Boss. Okay. Maybe they have a sacrifice effect for our Odonto then? Another Sholdred's Edict incoming. Could be the Black March, could be Virtue of whatever. Underdoggy, sure. I don't mind this. I'm gonna pass and just keep the Duelist Burn available this turn. That's fine. Actually, I'd rather go face. I think. Like, I think if that was their best play, pretty happy with this kind of curve out. Take 8. Crucius is good, but is it good enough here? Oh, okay. So I don't think I can quite kill them. Can put them down to 2 currently, right? I think then we just go like this. Okay. What does this read again? Instant and sorcery spells you control have lifelink. Oh, they have Massacre Worm! Well, now we're dead. Jeez. So if I had gone for the Maul last turn, we would have won. Now instead, we're just kind of dead here. I can shatter that. Well, I'm gonna have to. No, we're just dead to the underdog. Wow! I guess that was a reason to have played Maul? Yeah, if I Maul, I just win. Well, maybe. If I Maul, they go to 2, and then they need to find different answer, but maybe I should have done that? Because I could have went Maul plus Duelist. They would have kept their Crucius. Yikes. Yeah, maybe that was a mistake. I'm willing to believe that I got too casual. Lost as a result. No big deal, no big deal. Dang it, we're on the draw again. This time versus a Lutri. I'm gonna have to mulligan this hand away. We have great mana, but the hand doesn't do anything. Way too slow. Way too slow. Ay, 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 ay. We really, really need to find some red, huh? Evangel with Luris is an absolutely absurd combo, by the way. Because the Evangel, of course, discards the extra one put into the graveyard. So Luris buys it back. Deck, please. I need a mountain. I need a mountain really bad. A little bit tempting there to go Giver plus Evangel, but I'm just going to run out the Luris. Okay.
Prowess is unmatched. Hone your prowess.
That's fine. Blood Chief's Thirst. Does not work on our Adanto here.
My mind needs a rest.
They might just spend the turn killing Luris, honestly. And flipping map now that they hit their 5th land. They might have to do that before I can Giver of Runes untap. Yep. God. I don't think I hold up Giver here. I'm only protecting our Sigardian Evangel, realistically. It's gonna name Even. Holy smokes! We have so many red sources in this deck. Oh, this is getting sick. Remember, Giver of Runes can't protect itself, so nothing to be done about that. Bro. Oh my god. Where is the red? They have way too many cards in their hand. There might have been a window if we could resolve Inti a little bit earlier, but I guess the extinction event might have hit it anyways. Brutal. Brutal for us. Brutal for us. One off of Mana Tithe. Are you joking, dude? At this point, that's just comical. Oh, I should have held the planes in case I do draw red for Inti, but... Man...
Bathe in ghost fire.
I mean, even Lutri just as a flash in 3/2 is annoying for us. God, they keep holding up one freaking mana. Alright, I give up. I give up. That was kind of unfortunate. I don't think there was much we could have done that particular game. Okay, 4-2 now. The wheels are starting to come off. The first loss, I think, was winnable. If I go for the Maul play, maybe that's better anyways. That second game wasn't winnable, but I have faith. We've been losing a lot of die rolls. So let's win a couple die rolls and just get some average draws, and I think we can win pretty easy. The time is now. Put me on the play, coach. Coach! This hand doesn't start until turn 3. Alright, turn 2 Thalia. That's a lot better. Although, if I go turn 2 Thalia, then I don't get to... Yeah. If I go turn 2 Thalia, I don't get to turn 3 Urabrask's Forge. And the fact that they did not play a 3-drop this turn, I think I like getting rid of their goose. Now we might even just go like Spellbinder next turn. No, let's get the Forge online. The Huntsman's Redemption. They get a 3/3. I kill the 3/3 here. Alright, they're gonna sacrifice the shaman and go grab a different creature. Oh, they can grab land, not creature. What am I talking about? Oh, it's both. Good old Vorinclex. 60-60. So I'm gonna take potentially 8+ damage next turn. Oh my god. We are very dead. Uh-oh. I guess they're still a few turns away from... No, no, no. They can cast the Henge here for 4 because of the pump. Oh, God. We are so dead. We are incredibly dead. Is this 4-0 into 4-3? It looks like it's gonna be. Wow. I'm sad. Can I have my rip apart back? I'm not sure what I can draw, but I hope I draw it. Don't think that was it. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 trample damage next turn. Yeah, we're just dead. Okay, good beats. Maybe the ossification on the goose was also bad, but seemed to make sense at the time, I think. Sucks to lose like this, but it is what it is. That's cube, baby. Oh. They missed lethal. Right? Wasn't hoof lethal? I mean, I still can't win. That's not the point. Alright. Maybe they didn't. They had 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I don't know. In any case. In any case, I lose next turn. Is there a chance that Embercleave off the top can do it? Possibly. Nope, that ain't it. GG's. Good beats. Well, darn it. That deck was really good. We started off 4-0. I might have punted the first loss, and then the next two losses, I don't know. Maybe that last loss there was because I used the Rip Apart too early, or even the Ossification too early. I guess versus green, I should hold it for a bigger creature. Ah, well. Good stuff. Fun deck. I think this type of deck performs generally pretty well. And 4 wins isn't even that bad, but kind of sucks to go 4-0 into 0-3. That's Magic, baby. Like I said, you can expect some more Arena Cube in the future. Appreciate y'all watching. We'll see you back next time. Bye-bye.